That sounds ridiculous. But, whatever. I am who I am. Gotta get the shaders just right. I don't have my name on there. So anyways, not that I'm a sponsor, but I tried it. It was my first bag. Can't really speak to the energy and focus part of it, but the flavor lasts for a good while, and it doesn't turn to paste after a half hour or so like some gums do. It's actually decently chewable 2.5, 3 hours after you start. So, yeah. What's additional? Oh, yeah. Oh. Well. You ever page bills and you're looking at your account balance, you're like, it looks like there's too much money left over. It makes you question what you forgot to pay. And so you go back and you look through all of your bills owed. I paid it, I paid it, I paid it. everything's paid off. But you can't figure out where that extra money came from. It's really frustrating, isn't it? It's like, oh, well, hey, that means I can pay this off, or pay more to this, or pay more to that, or go buy this, whatever. It's like, if I do that, once I figure out what it is I'm forgetting, I won't have the money to pay it. So it just sits there, not getting spent. Maybe that's just me.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Soul picks the wrong village.
What further? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Levioso.
Descendo! Arresto momento!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus!
Protego. Lumos.
Damn!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I let it do more of it.
Descendo!
That apparently does nothing.
Arresto momento!
Protego.
Descendo!
Come on. Whoops.
Arresto momento!
Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
How about you give me control of me back?
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Oh, come on!
Descendo! Descendo!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Lumos.
Oh, down.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Oh.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Always got time to pet the kitties.
Reparo. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Why
Good
am I
one to
looking to
know.
the right? What's over there?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Permanent crook in the neck. What are you looking at? Still don't like that. I'm in somebody else's establishment, going through a bag and a chest and taking stuff out of it to keep for myself.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
I can't pet my owl, huh? Okay. That's not the way to go.
I could spend all my galleon.
Fizzing Whizbees.
When I'm in
Off the wall.
What are you up to now?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I bet garlic has
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I'd rather hound.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Like a moth to a frame. Alright, I gotta go talk to what's his name. Damn.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Lumos.
See, I just stole gold from the professor.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
And the dryer's done. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Or 3. Okay. I don't know if that was the right one, but we're going to find out.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness, I didn't know that was even possible.
It's not.
Did he say what it was like at St. Mungo's?
So they took him to a ward that felt as though it belonged in a lodge. Lots of wood on the walls, he said.
Interesting.
Oh, and there was a portrait of a gruesome-looking fellow. Ratcarrow, I think he said?
Oh, the founder of the hospital, do you think?
No, it invented a curse. One that expels entrails.
Oh, what was that called?
The entrail expelling curse.
Ah, yes. Very clear then. What to expect with that one.
I've never been to St. Mungo's. Always wanted to go.
What on earth for?
I thought I might be lucky and get to see a werewolf. In a civilized environment.
You mean
They
one
call it
werewolf
chemistry.
that killed you?
Yes, I'm aware. Muggles have a lot of different words for things. It might as well be French.
I wonder how similar it is to potions.
I'm sure it's nothing like it in the least, with the exception that it can go horribly wrong.
Oak, I think he said.
You've had a potion go horribly wrong, haven't you? Goblins in the
Goblins,
upright.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
Excuse me. That was indeed not the right one. Well, maybe it was.
I believe... I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be
course.
surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Sorry, Peas.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Are you frozen up? That's awesome. Yay. Let's try it again. I don't even know what Ansel is.
Did you know for War Games, the studio had the Galaxian and Galaga arcade machines delivered to Matthew Broderick's home? He practiced for 2 months to prepare for the arcade scene. 2. The NORAD command center built for the movie cost $1 million, making it the most expensive set ever constructed at the time. The producers were not allowed into the actual NORAD command center, so they had to imagine what it was like. Director John Badham notes that the actual NORAD command center isn't nearly as elaborate as the one in the movie, calling the set NORAD's wet dream itself. 3. The release of this film resulted in a substantial spike in interest in computer hacking and a commensurate increase in actual penetration of computer systems. As a result, the industry was forced to make several seemingly obvious changes, like creating accounts with default rather than no password on newly installed systems. This is because prior to the film's release, it was just assumed most computer systems would only be accessed by authorized persons, and the odds of someone breaking in was felt to be vanishingly low, except for high-value systems such as banks or the military. Did you know for War Games, the studio had the...
May the Valkyries welcome you and lead you through Odin's great battlefield.
Soren sat cross-legged.
I wish you were a bicycle.
Why?
So I could ride you until my butt hurts.
Yo, Mr. Meats, I'm Hugo, your new manager. Where the hell's Taylor? Loving the sounds. Classic loaf. So, Mr. Meat. No, not Mr. Meat. Meat. Sure. Mr. Meat, we've been thinking beef is out. Beetroot is in. Sausages are out. Soy is in. With that in mind, how about you go vegan veg loaf? It's PR genius. No, it's not. I like your enthusiasm, and I was thinking you could do a collab with Frankie and Benny's. Who the hell's Frankie and Jenny? You could be the face of their vegan menu. I don't think so, man. What about less guitar shredding and more tearing and sharing of the garlic pizza bread? What the hell?
With vegan mozzarella.
What? I sense you're not a fan of garlic bread, so how about the Viva La Vegan burger with vegan cheese fries? Then the no cheese cheesecake. You won't stop, do you? So, how about it? Veg loaf. I'm not changing my name. I thought you'd do anything for veg.
Yeah, but he won't do that.
That's a cute puppy.
Well, you can stop buying AA.
So I just found out that I'm not hot, and this was based on a really humbling experience where I'm trying to get 4 men together to help me move a really heavy object from point A to point B. Not a far point A to point B either. And I can't do it. It can't be done. I'm in hell. I've tried for days, texting every man I know. Can you please come help me move this heavy thing? It's a piece of granite, by the way. I think we can use that as a gauge. Number
sorry, but this is Mary the Nerd. Mary the Nerd. No, seriously. Mary the Nerd. The nerd.
Hot sauce.
What? Coffee black and some hot sauce. But whoops. Crap. Thanks.
Nice reflex. I knew it was going to happen, Dean. I know everything that's going to happen. You don't know everything. Yeah, I do. Yeah, right. Nice guess. It wasn't a guess. Right, you're a mind reader. Cut it out, Sam. Sam, you think you're being funny, but you're being really, really childish. Sam Winchester wears makeup. Sam Winchester keeps a ruler by the bed, and every morning when he wakes up, okay, enough. That's not all. Randy, the cashier, he's skimming from the register. Judge Myers, at night, he puts on a furry bunny outfit. What's your point? My point is, I've lived through every possible Tuesday. I've watched you die every possible way. I have ripped apart the mystery spot, burned it down, tried everything I know to save your life, and I can't. No matter what I do, you die. And then I wake up. And then it's Tuesday again. Hot sauce. What?
That's a shitty ass frickin' Tuesday.
Me and my family went undisturbed on a horse ranch for 2 decades, until some strangers invaded and bought a narrow...
Okay, how many other Dementors besides you are there? 17 left? Did you start with more? Okay, where'd the other 7 go? Did they run away? Dead? I didn't know Dementors could die. What kills up to... Powerful fire spells. Okay. Who's attacking you with fire spells? Harry Potter got taller, and he's firing them at you with his staff. Harry Potter doesn't use a staff. He uses the wand. I believe you. I believe you. Just, what's the name of the spell he's using? Fuego. That's you. You said Harry Potter got taller. How tall? Like over 6 feet? Is he wearing like a long leather jacket and look kind of disheveled? Are you guys in Chicago? Okay. I don't know why you're in Chicago. That's not Harry Potter. That's Harry Dresden. Yeah, there's more than one wizard named Harry. What? You must have flown for like 40 hours. Yeah, look, if he's killing you with his fire spells, you guys need to get out of there. Go find the kid wizard. Okay, how many other Dementors besides you are there?
So say those numbers again, how old? 12, 10, and 7. Boys, girls? Oh, girls, oh God. Well, I have one girl. One, and I don't know how you do more than that. Because I also have a wife. So there's 2 of them in the house. And you may not have hit this yet, but your 12-year-old's gonna be close. It's getting that time where there's gonna be like a week that's unpleasant. For you. And somehow, synchronize. So if you look at my tour schedule, you will notice that I'm on the road the second week of every month. So say those numbers again, how old? 12, 10, and 7. Boys, girls?
Yeah, try living in a house with 5 of them. That was not fun. Phone rings, youngest one answers. Jennifer! Telephone! And she's 10 feet away. God.
Can I help you?
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Sure you will.
Confringo!
Also,
That's all you've got?
Potato! Accio!
Levioso! Cinder!
Don't far away now.
Levioso! Confringo!
Levioso!
Act like a winner.
Potato!
Give them what for.
Levioso!
Confringo!
How did I get defeated?
that looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Potato! Come on!
Sendo!
Lumos! Levioso!
Expulso!
Levioso!
Potato!
Damn it.
Levioso!
You're better than that!
Come on.
Expulso!
Levioso!
Really? One hit.
That looks painful. Care to
That's
try
bullshit.
another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
No. Those are kind of amusing, but no. So what does that symbol mean? I don't... No idea. Do I get more than that, or are those all the save slots I get? So we'll find out in a little bit.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Keep trying. Nicely done.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa.
That was something.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3 of them.
Leviosa.
Arresto Leviosa. Act like a winner. Expelliarmus.
Lumos.
Descendo. Don't fly away now.
Potato. Come on. Accio.
Levioso. I'm the one.
Accio.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Accio. There goes my way. Leviosa. Accio!
Arrest the Levitator!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd
great.
better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Sorry. The hell? Whatever. The fuck you supposed to use it if the shit disappears when you try to hover over it to select it?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
What was the other
Should
task?
be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Hang on. I think the dryer finished again. Alright, I'm back. Just a little bit longer, and I'll go to bed. What's next? Oh, that ain't what I wanted. So what's... oh. I guess gray is a minor one? I returned them to her anyways. Hey Sierra, how you doing? Yeah, I am kinda sorry. It's games here, chat's there.
Incendio.
Whoops. That's good.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Oh, I don't know.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Close to a year, maybe.
Incendio.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, I don't know about the most. This is the first time I've played this game, and before this I played Prey for the first time. And before that it was Mass Effect. I've played Mass Effect 7-8 times. Although it was only my second playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, let's sit on the floor and wait.
Ah, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to
Currently
your new
Steam,
wand.
but
You must
Xbox
continue
as
to
well.
work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no
like
choice.
what part of the U.S. or
It would be
what
unwise
city,
to provoke
my
our
address?
illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed
East Coast
whatever
US, how's
toils
that?
I must endure.
What'd I get? Oh. Map. I just do this for fun. I'm going to bed here in a few minutes because I got to get up for work in the morning. So why is the astronomy wing the only one of these that frickin' stays lit up for me to select? Oh, because I'm stupid. There we go. Hit that button. If I were a full-time streamer, I'd be pretty poor since you're the only person in my channel right now. Thanks.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you
occasionally?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
No one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I think I'm gonna save it here and go to bed. You can just follow me here if you want. I don't really spend very much time on Discord. I'm in one server for books, and that's pretty much it. Alright, like I said, it's after 11 p.m. and I gotta get up for work in the morning, so thanks for stopping by. And hopefully I'll see you again. Yeah, I'm on X. Nobody came over